Do you know what do successful startups do before they start selling, before going to the market, before thinking about their sales and marketing strategy? There are five things that they do before they start working on their sales. Hi, my name is Jayant Kelkar. I'm the founder of Sales Fundas, where we talk about fundamentals of sales and marketing. We help startups build their sales operations right from the scratch and help MSMEs transform their existing sales operations into a high performing sales operations. Today, we are going to talk about the first five things every successful startup and MSME has done before they start selling, before they sit down to formalize their sales and marketing strategy. Let me reveal those five things to you. Number one, knowing your customer. Get to know your customer like your best friend. What do they do? What do they don't do? What do they like? What do they don't like? What bothers them? What are their challenges? Is there any challenge that your product or service is solving? Are they looking for the solution of those problems? Are they willing to pay money to have that solution? Get to know your customer thoroughly. This will help you plan your sales and marketing strategy correctly. The second thing that they do is that they nail their value proposition. Now, what is a value proposition? A value proposition is a simple statement that tells your potential customer why should they buy your services or product compared to competition. Let's take an example. Let's say you have designed an organic water bottle to save the environment, to save the planet. Now, what can be the value proposition for this product? Stay hydrated organically, one sip at a time. Simple, isn't it? Because then it becomes easy for you to tell your potential clients why should they buy your product, and it becomes easy for your clients to understand why should they prefer your product over the competition. So nail your value proposition. Let's move to the third thing. Know your competition. Knowing your competition is as important as knowing your customers. It is very important for you to know who are the other players in the market who are providing services which are similar to you. Why this is important is it will help you position yourself in a very unique way. Because if you get lost into the crowd, which means that you are also considered as one of the players or amongst the players in the market, then it will become very difficult for you to catch the eyeballs of your customers. One of the most important factors of successful sales and marketing is positioning. Now, unless you know the other players in the market, what are their unique offerings, what are their sales and marketing strategy, what are their pricing, you will not be able to position yourself uniquely. And that will be a bit disadvantage to you because then you will get lost into the crowd. So get to know your competition. The fourth step is know your goals. Now, I have often seen people setting up their goals as I want to increase sales in the next 3 months. Honestly speaking, that's not a goal. That's a wishful thinking. Set up a SMART goal: specific, measurable, relevant, and time bound. So let's rephrase the same goal in the SMART goal statement. I want to increase my sales by 20% in the next 3 months. Or I want to acquire 200 new customers in the next 3 months. By putting in specificity and quantified numbers in your goal statement, it becomes easier for you to do the backward engineering, strategize your input activities, which will help you achieve those goals. So know your goals, SMART goals. The fifth, the last and not the least, know your resources. While you may have a very ambitious goals, you have specified goals, you have quantified them, you have a fantastic sales and marketing strategy. But if your resources do not match that, how will you implement it? Therefore, take a stock of the resources that you have, including the funds and the time that you have for achieving those goals. Do you have enough funds to manage these resources? Do you have other resources to ensure that there is no delay from that side? Check all these things so that you know that whatever goals that you have planned and the strategy that you have made, you are able to implement it 100%. Because input determines the output. So these are the 5 steps every successful startup has done before they start selling or before they go to the market. Do these 5 steps and you will set your sales on fire. Now I will dive deep into each of these 5 steps in my upcoming videos. So if you resonated with what I shared with you, please give it a like, subscribe, and share it in your network so that other people also get benefit. See you in the next video.